Hello, and thank you for watching my channel, Keeping Life Simple with Rosie. Today, I want to show you how to use thyme as a home remedy with honey for any kind of sinus problems. So here, I am going to take the thyme and separate the leaves from its stem. You can either use fresh thyme that you purchase at your local supermarket, or you can grow your own. And when it's harvest, you can go ahead and use the one that you grow on your own. Basically, what you want to do is you want to take the leaves and separate it from its stem, and you're going to put the leaves in a mason jar where, after you're doing this, you're going to add the honey. As you can see here, I am trying to separate each leaf from the stem. And it's a bunch. So I have an entire pack here. And you're going to use the entire pack. You're not just going to use some of it. You want as much leaves as you want. And that is going to be infused with the honey. So basically, as you can see, I am sliding the leaves down because at the root of it, the stem is very strong. And you can just easily slide it out of its stem. So that way you're not there for a very long time. And then once you get towards the end of it, it is much weaker, the stem. So that's where you can, lightly pull off the leaves. You may have a small amount of stem that you may not be able to separate it from the leaves. That is okay if it falls in there. Just it's going to be a very small amount. The point is you don't want to put the whole stem in there. You just want the leaves because that's where the good stuff is for this type of medication. If you have any other use that you may use your stems for, please let me know in your comments. I will be very happy to learn something new with that. As of right now, I don't have any use for the stems, so I do toss them out. But I am willing to learn. And please excuse my 2-year-old. He's trying to help me in his own ways. He's trying to grab all the thyme bunch that I have there. So here I'm just going to continue taking off the leaves off the stem as much as I can without, tossing out any leaves, but getting rid of the stem. And once I have this jar full of it, as you can see, it is still kind of empty. Then that's when I'm going to add my honey. So I will fast forward this for now so you can see the process. And as you can see, it's very easy to just slide out the leaves, and sometimes it will break the stem. So you just got to have patience, just take some time and have patience where, you'll be able to just slide it right out. So I will fast forward this video so that way you can see how it goes, and then I'll be right back to give you further instructions. And again, you can do this at any time in your home. Once you add the honey, you want to mix it very well with the leaves, and you want to put it in a dark place for at least 5 days. So this is not something that you consume right away. It has to sit in a dark place, like in your cabinet, whether it's a top cabinet or a bottom cabinet. Mark it in your calendar, and you count 5 days. After 5 days, yes, my 2-year-old is trying to grab it and run, as you can see. So as I was saying, after 5 days, that's when you can take it, and you're going to basically separate it. Separate the honey from the leaves, and you're only going to keep that honey because that honey is going to be already infused with the properties of the thyme, and it actually tastes very delicious. And you can put it on your tea. You can just take 1 spoon of it daily. But as you can see here, I'm almost halfway through. I'm almost done here, so maybe I don't have to fast forward this video with all the talking that I'm doing. But I just want to give you like details on how you can use this and the step that you can take. So basically, as I was saying, you put it in a dark place for at least 5 days. Anything before that is not going to work at its fullest the way that it should. So you want to do 5 days, and for adults, you can take minimum 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon a day. Again, you can take it just by taking the teaspoon or the tablespoon, depending on how much you need, or you can just put it in your tea. If you feel that you're coming down with like some kind of sinus problems or chest congestion, or you have that post nasal drip, you can start taking this and it will be clear within a day or two. You will feel the difference. Um, this is also good to clear out your lungs. So if you're that type of person that you have some type of lung problems, you can also take this daily and it will also help you with clearing out your lungs. Now, here goes the honey. You can use any kind of honey. You can use your own honey that you have in your own homemade hive, or you can just get a honey that you use at the store. So here I am. I'm going to pour this entire bottle of honey in there because you want to make sure that you get as much as you can out of this. So you're just going to pour that honey in there and basically you're going to mix it up. So again, while this honey is being poured, it's good for nasal issues, any sinuses, any congestion, post nasal drip, especially that post nasal drip. Oh man, it's beautiful because the thyme is going to help you with whatever is going on, you know, with your fluids of your nasal, while the honey is going to soothe your throat. So both of them together work wonderful. So see here, it's basically full. Now you got all those bubbles coming up. This is where you're gonna have to like mix it up a little bit. But once you have this, as you can see, mixed here, you're gonna mix it very, very well. And again, this when it comes to the sinuses, it's gonna clear out your sinuses. That way, you don't have to take medications. Then you're gonna also, if you have any kind of lung issues, asthma, or any chest congestion, this also is going to break it up and it's going to help you. As you can see, I'm still mixing it. It could be a little bit of a struggle because the honey is kind of thick. So you want to make sure that you move all those leaves all around and take it out of the corners from the bottom of the jar. um, as time goes by, you're going to see that the honey is going to get a little bit more kind of liquidy because it's going to start taking the medicine that is in the leaves. So it will be easier to mix it up. So these leaves are mixed in there very, very good. Um, I'm just mixing extra because, I'm just extra like that. Just want to make sure that it's all well taken care of in there. So now you once you mix it, that's when you're gonna seal it. You're gonna cover it. This is a mason jar, so it does have the lid and the ring. So you're gonna want to use both. Once you use both, see how it goes. Look how beautiful that looks, and the color is very vibrant.